Welcome back to the channel. In today's adventure, I'm heading out on a solo wild camping trip, soaking in the peace of the outdoors and cooking up some mouth-watering steaks over the fire. Stick around, this one's going to be a good one. Right, well, welcome back to another video. It's now 5 o'clock and I've got a couple of hours before the sun starts to set. So the plan is for tonight, I'm just going to go pretty simple with a plough point from DD Tarps. Right, so first things first is I'm just finding a little spot where I'm going to look at potentially putting the plough point, but I still want to utilise this fire pit here just in front of me as well. So I've got a couple of little options, and I'm probably either going to go off this tree, just here, this small one here, or the one behind it. I think I'm going to go off this one, so I'm going to have more ground cover. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Right, I'll get the tarp out. Right, so as you can see behind me, the plough point is pretty much set up. I just need to put the pegs in a little bit more, but other than that we're pretty much good to go. But I thought what I'd do is I just found a bit of rope, so I'm going to take that home. What I want to do is, while I've got a little bit of time and the weather's still really nice, so I've not really got much to do tonight, I'm just going to explain, quickly demonstrate how to set up a very quick, simple plough point, like this one behind me. So I'll bring the camera close now. Right, so I'm going to start here in the corner. So if you don't really know much about plough points and how to set one up, what you're going to need is a 3x3 metre tarp. Now, it's going to be square. What you need to do is you need to find the diagonal crossing and take one point of the diagonal crossing, like so. Get a bit of bungee or a bit of cord, or however you want to do it, and tie it up against the tree so you've got this in position, like so. Right, from there I'll take you around the sides. Okay, for this demonstration what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpeg them again, just so you can see what I'm on about with the slack and then how we pull them out when we're pegging it. So I'll unpeg them real quickly now and then I'll show you. Now as you can see here, what we've now got is the bungee cord attached to the tree there on that diagonal slope, as I was explaining, finding the diagonal corners, and it'll be like so. What you'll then want to do is pull this corner that's opposite to the one that's on the tree and pull it out. So I've got the corner diagonal to the one that's on the tree, and now I'll pull it out to a point on where I want it. Like that. Now what we've got here is a diagonal beam running from the top of the tree all the way down to the ground, like that. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to peg out the sides. Right, so what we have here is the ModernWoolfare bedroll. We've got the 4mm bedroll straps, and then we've got some pellet as well. Just need to plan on what side I'm going to be laying. Now looking at the fire, I probably want to be up this way, so all I'm going to do is adjust it best I can. Right, well that is me set up, good for the evening, and I'm in no mad rush to be fair tonight. I thought I might have been, but I'm pretty much set up now. All I've got to do is get some firewood, and we're coming up to 6 o'clock, so I thought perfect time to just have 5 minutes, enjoy the sounds of nature I suppose, and we're going to kick it off tonight with a brew dog. And this is one I've not seen before. It's like a mango and passion fruit double milkshake. So yeah, something different. So cheers everyone. Oh, smells nice. Now it's been sat in the car for the last 8-9 hours while I've been in work, so it's not as cold as I expected it. But here's to another good camp. Oh, that is strong. It's going to be for 9%, isn't it? But yeah, I'm sure chill out now. I've got a couple of little things left to set up, but other than that, I'll tell you what, while we're on the subject of setting up, I've gone and brought some really nice tomahawk steaks. Now, originally I brought some because we was meant to be going to Wales, so I had them pre-booked by the butcher. So I've gone and brought them, and I saw we're pretty much going to be scranning for tonight, some tomahawk steaks. Now, when I say they're big, they're like £2 steaks. So I thought I'd treat myself and have some. Because it's been an absolute graft of a week at work. So you got to have a little bit of a treat, ain't you, I suppose. But yeah, it's quite nice actually. I bet it's really nice cold. Right, well I think before I get the fire going, I'm going to have a little snack. There is no real rush, to be fair, to get the fire going at the moment. So what I have brought with me today is some salami. Well, they're like salami chorizo things that I brought the other day, and to be fair, they're pretty nice. So I'm just going to have some of this and just relax for a minute or two. Because like I said, there's just no rush for tonight. It's a beautiful day. Well, it has been a beautiful day. Sun's starting to set now. And I'll probably just have another beer or two. I brought a couple with me today. So I'm hoping this isn't the chilli one, because I'm gagging for a drink as well. Yeah, I'll pick the chilli one up. Got some cheese as well. I'm saving some of that for the steak later on. That's all I'm going to do. Just grab a load of birch and just utilise the birch bark, as I always do, by just scraping the bark into a pile. Get as much off as possible. So that'll help catch a spark. And then just use it for a rod. Like so. Right, well, I've got me an awesome little kitchen set up. You've got a ton of different herbs there. You've got oil, you've got a nice little knife, ferro rod, knife, fork and spoon, and a pen with some like cloths, and then obviously a little chopping board as well. Cheeky little buy this way. I'll put all the information in the description below, but definitely worth having a look at. Right, well, what have we got here? Let me tell you. Let me adjust myself a little. We got some tomahawk steaks. They're an absolute mountain, these, honestly. Got these from the local butchers. I ain't really got much to use when it comes to picking it up and that, so I'm going to use these gloves. And just look at them. Bring that up to the camera. They're absolute beauties. So I'm going to season these and then get them on the grill. Oh mate. I'm hoping you can see that properly. But oh, I'm so good. Oh. I'll just show you. It's so hard to show you. Just look at that. That's so good. I'm going to enjoy this now. I'll bring it back once I finish eating. Well, the time's 10:30 and I'm absolutely knackered. So I'm going to get my head down, get some sleep. The fire's still going, so I'm just going to relax, watch that as well while I fall asleep. But yeah, all in all, the steak was absolutely beautiful. Really enjoyed it. I couldn't eat all of it, so I've still got some left over for breakfast in the morning. And the plan is tomorrow get up, do a couple of little mini videos that I'll be releasing potentially midweek as well, and head off back home. But yeah, really nice evening, really beautiful night. The sky is gorgeous as well, you can see all the stars and that, so I'm pretty happy that the original plan fell through with setting up the Belgium army tent, because I've got all this view and it's just really nice. But anyways, I'll catch you all in the morning. Well, good morning everyone. That was a pretty decent night's sleep, to be fair, and this pillow is an absolute game changer. If I remember, I'll link what the pillow is down in the description. But yeah, it was a really good night's sleep. It weren't really cold at all. It was just overall a steady night. Very bright. I think I got up at about 3:30 and the moon had moved and positioned itself pretty much in front of me. And that was good to see. But it was very bright, so that were a bit hard to try and get back to sleep, but yeah, all in all, the plan is now to get up and get fire going, and I'm going to do a bit of char cloth making as well. Right, so I think it's time to get the steak off the grill. and we're just gonna have it as is. Just gonna get the bone off. Sprinkle a bit of salt on. A little bit of pepper. That is us done. Well, what a breakfast treat. Oh, it was actually so good. I was a bit hesitant this morning as to what I was going to do, whether I was going to eat some or not, but that is so good. Well, I'm going to eat the rest of this, then we're going to make some char cloth. Right, so we're going to be making some char cloth, and what I've got is I've got some cotton wool pads, as you can see here, as well as a mixture of cotton t-shirt. I thought I'd try the pads to see how well they go, because I've heard mixed things about them. So all we're going to do, put them in like that, pierce and all. Just like that. And then we're just going to stick it on the fire. Be careful, I ain't got no gloves, but when doing this, you should realistically have gloves. And what you can see there, coming out of that hole, is the smoke. So once that stops smoking, we know that it's good and it's charred and it's ready to take off the fire. So here's some that I previously made. I've used quite a lot of it, as you can see, and I made that last night and I've just been playing with it. So now all we've got to do is just wait for the char cloth to be done. Right, so that's the char cloth done. Left it in a little bit longer than I should have because I was just too busy doing something at the time. So we have had a few bits that have burnt. But all in all, there's a load of char cloth there, ready to be used. Right, so unfortunately all good things must come to an end at some point, and this is where we're at. So I've just tidied up quickly, left a no trace policy, and I'm just going to load the bag up now and head off out into the woods. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's nice to get out and do these little solo wild camps. Felt a little bit rushed at the time when I got here because I'd just finished work, got to set up and realised that I had no tent poles from a Belgian Army tent, but we've adapted and overcome, and all in all it's still been a really good night. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you all on the next one.